if you were really feeling the worthiness that we all feel about you, you'd say, I want that. Oh, thank you very much. Ooh, that was a good idea. And ooh, now that it is manifested, I realize the perfection of my idea. But as humans, you say, ooh, that's a really good idea that I don't have yet. And while I really want it, I don't have it yet. And while I really want it, it must be sort of hard to get, or I would already have it. But I really want it, but I don't have it yet. But I really want it, and some have it, but I don't like them very much. They must have cheated their way to having it. But I want to do it in the most wholesome, spiritual, righteous way. But I haven't done it yet. And so without meaning to, you just keep shooting yourself in the foot because you keep telling the story the way it is instead of the way you want it to be. We understand why, because what has manifested, those thoughts that have already turned to things, boom, they're big in your life. You can see them and hear them and smell them and taste them and touch them. And they are so really, really real that the things that feel to you like just new ideas don't feel so real. And so you are, we love you so much, fickle friends. That's a term of endearment. You are so much more attracted to looking at, to giving your attention to what you can see and hear and smell and taste and touch. That usually wins for you rather than thinking about the new idea that has not yet manifested, that's still in vibrational form, that's still in the state of becoming. You would rather give your attention to what is, even if what is isn't what you want. So that's the part we're wanting to help you get over. We want you to reach the place where the satisfaction factor is so important to you that you're willing to look into the ethers of what is in the state of becoming rather than need to look at the reality. If you don't need others to say, oh yeah, I've seen it. In other words, if you don't need a large group of people to agree that you've already got it, or that it already is, or that it's a good thing to want, then you become so liberated in your ability to create. But if you need it to already be before you believe it, then you slow yourself way, way down, and mostly you only come to believe in what others have created. When you only believe in what others have created, then first of all, you're not very original. And second of all, you have very little satisfaction in your life because, and this is the most important thing that we want you to take away from this day, what satisfies you, what feels good to you, is only a desire that you've given birth to and your closing of the gap toward it. For you to watch others get what they want is not satisfying to you. It's only when your life produces a desire within you, and then you find a way to focus and allow that desire to turn to the things in your life that you feel real satisfaction. That's why you may really, really want something, and by some interesting set of circumstances, some kind-hearted person might give it to you. Maybe you complained enough that it was just survival for them. So they find a way to be your path of least resistance, and they provide it for you, and it is not satisfying to you, not for long, because the only way that satisfaction will ever come to you is when your life has produced a desire. That's step one, that's asking, and source has planned out the route for you to accomplish it. That's step two. When you ask, it is given. And then step three is you must find a way to focus your mind in belief of what you desire and maintain that belief consistently enough that you stay out of the way of it so that you don't keep blocking it, because that's how thoughts turn to things.